Hey, this is Jay Martin, and I have a 1v1 battle for you on Grassy Flats. And the theme here is that I get fucked up. I mean, I get really demolished in this battle. It's sort of ridiculous. And actually, the battle just happened. I immediately loaded the replay and trying to give you immediate commentary because I just got destroyed by this guy. I'm playing as Prussia. My build, if I remember correctly, is 4 Prussian Fusiliers and 6 Musketeers, basic general. I have 3 cav, the 2 unique cav, and 1 unit of lancers. I'm going to get them into position right now. My opponent, I'm going to hit fast forward. My opponent is SET, capital S, capital E, capital T, so SET or set, whatever you want to call it. He wears 2 tags. He wears BIA and capital S, lowercase t, so maybe BIA and Saint. Anyway, this is him. He's France. He has 3 volts. He has a variety of line, mostly Swiss and Polish. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 7 line, regular general and 4 cav, 2 shooter and 2 lancer. He makes good use of those shooters in a little bit. So I start to advance down the field, and he is running, and he is going to rush the fuck out of me. Got my troops set up like this, kind of noob formation, lights in front, line behind, and he is going for the full-on envelopment. I don't know if you can see what he's doing in the mini-map maybe, but he's going to wrap all the way around me. More fast forward. Now, I imagine that better Napoleon players will watch this replay and be like, oh, Jay Martin, you should have done this, you should have done this. Well, for God's sakes, tell me what the fuck to do, because this guy beat the fuck out of me. Actually, let me be fair. There was one point in the battle where I thought I could win. I'll tell you when that comes up. But there was one point in the battle where I thought I could win. I was obviously foolish to think that, because that wasn't to be the case. I think part of me got put off balance because normally I'm the player rushing, or normally I'm the player who's aggressive, and this guy out-aggroed me like none other. So his aggression caused me to kind of go noob square. I form a square here. I was hoping to take advantage of the 125 range of a square, but that didn't work out, and I just kind of keep pulling back into noob square territory, which obviously didn't benefit very much. Eventually, he gets into position, and he decides to assault, and this will happen really soon. Maybe if I was smart, I would have rushed my Fusiliers up. I bet I could win a firefight with bolts. But I don't know, So he's got his cav chilling on either flank. I'm not really doing anything. I'm just kind of letting him get into position. I think maybe the lesson here is I should have been aggressive and engaged him on one flank. I don't know, but I let him get in a position here. There's a big gap in his line. I actually try to take advantage of that in a minute. I recognize that. To no profit. Man, but I'm just letting him walk around me, and I'm not doing anything about it. What would Riskard do right here? What would Point Man do right here? What would Sades do right here? I don't know. What would 33rd Foot do right here? I don't know. Tell me. I need the help. I'm just look at these fucking Lancers just chilling on my flank. I have nothing to offend them with, and I'm just camping. I'm the camper. It's embarrassing, but I'm the camper. This guy ran up the map. He's got Polish, Volt, 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 Polish, Polish, Swiss. And I'm just reacting to him. I am not forcing him to react to me. I think as a concept in military warfare, if all you can do is react to your opponent, then you're going to lose. I mean, theoretically here, I should have an advantage, right? I mean, I have lights against some line. It doesn't matter. He charges his shooter cav in, form a square, doesn't really do much. And that was a great job. He ran in, forced me to form square. use that cover to advance his line. He has a firepower advantage. He's going to fuck me up right here. There's nothing I'm going to do about it. The only merciful thing going on is that apparently his micro isn't that good because all he concentrates on is this flank. And initially it looks like I'm going to lose this flank. I charge some Lancers in to get some kind of short-term advantage. He forms a square, so I try to change targets. Hey, my horse are dumb. They don't really do that. It's kind of pointless anyway because... Oh, there go my Lancers. Even if that did work, he still has 2 horse units over here, which he can eventually win this firefight. There they go. Do I even form square? Oh, I'm good at Napoleon. I'm good at Napoleon Total War. So form square. Make these guys move. I bring another foot unit. Remember that gap in his line? I'm going to try to exploit that by moving a musketeer unit here to get some flanked fire on him. His Lancers apparently a lot better than mine, though, because they move straight to my lights. They just kind of ignore the square. Meanwhile, his line... Or others? Oh, yeah, those are Chasseurs Cheval. His shooter cav get free shots at me, and his Lancers are still moving down my lights. Again, just to drive the point home, the only merciful fact is that his macro is bad enough, or at least as bad as mine. He's only trying to control this one flank. So it does a good job. Eventually I break those Lancers. He brings his Chasseurs Cheval in there. Oh, they do a great job of routing my musketeer unit. FYI, at this point, this game was held on medium, which I'm not really used to. I'm not going to say that's an excuse, but maybe it is a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, so the dust settles, and he's got 3 line units facing my 2. I'm obviously getting my ass kicked on that flank. I've lost a light unit over there, and a musketeer unit, and a cav unit. He's still got an active cav unit that comes in. Does that charge actually hit? And that charge hits. And that rests my... Oh, man. I'm so bad at this game. So that charge hits. Rest musketeers. I bring another musketeer unit off my center. Try and reinforce over there. Oh, so embarrassing. And this musketeer unit is just dead. I mean, they're about to get hit by 3 line units. I don't even know why. Yeah, eventually I realized I'm wasting my time and I pull these guys back. Again, no action on the other side of the map. Thank God, this could have been much worse than it actually was. Ooh, sorry. I mean, that chasseur unit is still going. They're about to smoke my lights. What did I do wrong? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. So, yeah, he's rid of that musketeer unit. I think at this point I just start full-scale retreat. I mean, I think if this guy was this guy is obviously a very good player, but if he was a better player at this point, there would be full-scale advance on this side of the line. And I think that, yeah, at this point I just decide, let's retreat. That's all I got. Let's retreat. I'm going to say it's not kiting because I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm trying to buy some time, so I go melee with these musketeers and these fusiliers and my remaining cav. I'm essentially doing whatever I can to take care of this. Oh my God, another fusilier unit goes. So at this point, I'm trying to do whatever I can to neutralize this threat over here, and that involves melee charge of the musketeer and my 2 last cav units. Successful charge there. Go me. Way to go, guys. The result of this is I think that I do turn this flank on him, plus the advantage of my musketeer coming back from routing. Problem, these people are not dead. That's a big problem. See these people right here? You see them? Where I'm circling mouse? They're not dead yet. So it doesn't really fucking matter what I do over here. See, I actually did some nice work there. Like, we survived the melee charge. We still have a cav unit left. Musketeers coming back from routing. I mean, we did nice work relieving the pressure on our right. But, problem, haven't killed any of them yet. And, because partly I imagine we would all conclude the battle is functionally won at this point. I'm outnumbered like 3-2 or some ridiculous percentage. So what I'm going to do right now is click fast forward, and you're going to see my cowardice in action. Because I can't find anything... Oh, I actually do manage a good cav charge on his volts there, and I wind up charging these volts like halfway across the fucking map. Yeah, I got nothing. So I'm just retreating, hoping to smoke these volts. I don't do it. And what you're going to watch is not exactly a kiting procedure, but a, oh my holy fuck, I'm getting my ass kicked procedure as I retreat to the red line. So let's click fast forward, and you can watch my... Excuse me. Let me take a drink. Oh, much better now. You can watch my retardation in action, because I can't think of anything better to do against SET than this. And SET is obviously going to kick my ass here in just... I mean, he has 2 cav units that he's not even played with. I mean, there's a Lancer and a Shooter cav. I have nothing. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 line units left and 2 volts. I mean, I make him work for it, but not that hard. I mean, all I think he has to do is rush these guys in, or get his volts in front of there, rush those guys in, cav charge from the side, form square, he gets accurate shots from his line. I haven't caused a single fucking casualty to these guys. And that's the deal. At this point, he moves volts in against my right side. I can kind of handle this until he moves his line units in. They have more firepower. They're going to win. I try to engage in melee here, which is probably a good idea, but for some reason, what the fuck was that? Do I just change? Oh, there we go. Oh, I decided to do it again. He's smart. He just retires his volts. Oh, at this point, I should have changed targets. No, I just let him shoot me. Man, my micro is bad. There's a cav charge in the back of my guy. Oh, my God. I'm really bad at this game. I try to put a firefight. He is smart and kites back. I mean, this guy's out microing the fuck out of me right now. These guys are still alive for some reason. I think I make like, hey, why not? Let's just go for these guys. Sure. Yeah, that'll help. And, yeah. So at this point, he's sort of at 0 cost. Managed to kill off like 3 of my units. Guess what? You wanna see something cool? There's the red line. There it is. And I'm retreating directly to it because it's not honorable. I know that, but I don't know what else to do. What do you do? I mean, I guess I could have just sat there and got shot to death and conceded the game essentially, which is kind of what I was doing anyway at this point. If they never say die, part of me was like, no, we can fight back. We can take out these 3 fully regimented line units with our crappy depleted units or something, or we can beat this flank with just 1 crappy unit of line and 1 crappy unit of lights. We can do it. I was wrong. I should have conceded this game about probably right when we started. Frankly, frankly, I should have conceded this game as soon as it started, because SET is just working me like I owe him money or something. And you're about to witness the tragic... Oh, there they go. Yeah, could have used those guys. Still fighting. Could have used them. So, hey, if you're in a clan or whatever, you're looking for a good player. The SET here was... I was rated only like 5 or 6 stars. He's playing at a level higher than that, I believe. So if you're in a clan, you're looking for a guy to recruit, keep your eye on SET. Well, I guess he's already in a clan. BIA and ST. So never mind. I said that. But quality player here. And I'd like to say good game to him. SET, BIA, Saint. And God, he kicked my ass. Hey, I got 51 kills with a Musketeer unit. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Jay Martin. Check us out at twreplays.com.